Have you ever stopped to ask yourself what really leads to financial success? Is it just a stroke of luck, sheer determination, or maybe something entirely different? In this video, we're diving deep into 6 powerful lessons drawn from the timeless classic The Richest Man in Babylon, and trust me, the wisdom remains rock solid. But we're not just dishing out generic money tips. Instead, we're stepping into the life of someone you might know. Or maybe someone you are. Meet Alex Carter, a fresh university graduate who just landed his first real full-time job and is now navigating the chaotic waters of personal finance. Through Alex's wins, mistakes, setbacks, and breakthroughs, we'll break down how you can put these ancient money rules to work in today's world without feeling like you're stuck in a history lecture. So buckle up, because whether you're trying to escape debt, start saving, or invest without feeling overwhelmed, these 6 key takeaways can set you on the right path. Alex has just started his new role at a marketing agency called Brightforge Studios. He's thrilled to finally earn a steady paycheck, but he's also anxious. Like most recent grads, he's staring down student loans, rising rent, and the temptation to upgrade his lifestyle, food delivery every other night, the newest smartphone, and spontaneous weekend getaways. He wants to live life to the fullest. But his bank account says, "Let's calm down." That's when a friend hands him a copy of The Richest Man in Babylon, a small book packed with giant financial truths. The first idea that hits Alex right between the eyes? Key lesson number 1, pay yourself first. The concept is simple. Before you pay bills, splurge on takeout, or sign up for that gym membership you'll never use, set aside 10% of everything you earn for yourself. Not to spend. To grow. Alex opens a separate savings account and sets up an automatic transfer for 10% of every paycheck. No thinking. No guilt. Just consistency. Within a few months, something amazing happens. His savings start stacking up without feeling like he's sacrificing much. He feels more secure, more confident, and finally able to start tackling his debt. That's the power of discipline and automation. Because if you only save what's left over, there's usually nothing left. But Alex still loves his lifestyle. He's not giving up nights out or the occasional online splurge. So how does he keep saving while still enjoying life? He starts getting smarter with his spending. Cooking meals instead of ordering out. Swapping Uber rides for public transport. Using cashback apps and discounts. Planning outings instead of impulse splurges. Key lesson number 2, live below your means. Here's the reality: wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep. Living below your means isn't about being miserable or cutting everything you enjoy. It's about intentional spending, not emotional spending. Alex starts tracking his expenses, not obsessively, but just enough to see where money is quietly leaking out. Once he sees the patterns, saying no becomes easier. This shift doesn't make him feel restricted. It makes him feel in control. Investing, making money work while you sleep. Now that Alex is saving and budgeting, he faces a new problem. His money is just sitting there, doing nothing. So he asks himself, what if my money could grow on its own? He starts researching articles, finance YouTubers, podcasts, webinars, anything he can learn from. Eventually, he sits down with a financial advisor who helps him understand the basics. Mutual funds, index funds, diversification, and compound interest. With cautious optimism, Alex starts investing small amounts into a diversified portfolio, mostly mutual funds and ETFs. Slowly, his money begins to grow. Dividends roll in. His balance rises. A light bulb goes off. I'm not just working for money anymore, my money is working for me. Key lesson number 3, make your money work for you. You can only trade time for money up to a point. Eventually, you hit a ceiling. But when you invest, your money becomes an employee that never sleeps, never gets sick, never takes a vacation. Whether it's stocks, bonds, index funds, or real estate, the goal is simple. Grow your assets over time. Start small. Stay consistent. Don't chase hype. Alex wasn't trying to become a day trader. He focused on long-term growth, and it paid off. But then, the market dips. Just when Alex starts feeling confident, the inevitable happens. One of his funds drops hard. Panic kicks in. He watches the red numbers. He considers pulling everything out. But instead of reacting emotionally, he goes back to his advisor. Together, they talk through market cycles, volatility, risk tolerance, diversification, why emotional decisions are dangerous. Alex learns how to stay calm and stick to his strategy. Key lesson number 4: protect your wealth from risk. Building wealth is only half the battle. Keeping it is the long game. This doesn't mean hiding money under the mattress, it means making smart, measured decisions. Spread your investments across different sectors. Keep an emergency fund. Review your financial plan each year. Avoid emotional decisions. Volatility is inevitable. Panic is optional. Learning to think long-term. At this point, Alex realizes wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. He understands patience, discipline, and long-term thinking. He fills his environment with knowledge, books, mentors, online communities. And that leads him to an important realization. I don't know what I don't know. So he gets curious. He replaces doom scrolling with financial education. He watches deep dive breakdowns. He attends workshops, takes notes, asks questions. Knowledge gives him confidence and protects him from costly mistakes. Key lesson number 5: seek knowledge and advice. Want to build wealth? Start by building your mind. Financial education isn't a one-time download, it's a lifelong upgrade. Don't go it alone. Talk to advisors. Join online communities. Learn from people with more experience. Study budgeting, investing, and taxes. Ask questions. Compare strategies. Good advice is always cheaper than a bad decision. Turning knowledge into action. Alex no longer just manages money, he thinks strategically. He starts looking for new income opportunities. Freelance work. Marketing side gigs. Brainstorming a small business with a friend. None of this is reckless. Every step is researched and calculated. Not everything works perfectly, but each attempt pushes him forward. Key lesson number 6: take calculated risks. Not all risks are dangerous. Some are necessary for growth. But they must be calculated, not impulsive. Don't fall for trends or memes. Don't chase hype investments. Don't gamble. Do your research. Weigh the downside before committing. Taking zero risks can be just as dangerous as taking too many. Growth happens just outside your comfort zone, with a parachute, not a blindfold. Let's wrap it up: 6 timeless wealth lessons. Here's everything Alex learned, and everything you can start applying today. Pay yourself first, save before you spend. Live below your means, spend intentionally. Make your money work for you, invest consistently. Protect your wealth from risk, diversify and plan ahead. Seek knowledge and advice, keep learning. Take calculated risks, risk smart, not fast. You don't need a finance degree to build wealth. You need a plan, discipline, and the courage to start. Alex did it. So can you. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you rethink your money mindset, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment about which lesson resonated most. Until next time, build smart, live free, and become the wealthiest version of yourself.